This is Brian Carlton for ABN Newswire. We're at the Symposium Resources Roadshow, where a group of companies are presenting to investors, and I've got to say, just from reading some of the company documentation, seeing some of the presentations and talking to some of the men running these companies, Australia's about to undergo a whole new boom in minerals, in energy resources, of the like we haven't really seen before in the past. Campbell Baird's the Chief Executive Officer of Focus Minerals, who just happens to now be the biggest landholder or tenement owner in the Coolgardie area in Western Australia, which has in many respects been in the Australian consciousness as the gold mecca for many years.
Absolutely.
Why have you gone into an area that's been so well worked over, if I can use that expression?
Well, I guess it has been worked over. Gold was discovered there, 1888, one of the first places in WA that gold was discovered. But our founding directors, who's our executive chairman, Don Tague, and Chuck McCormick, our business development guy, they were very, very keen, starting in sort of 2000, 2001, saying that it hasn't been worked over, and it hasn't had the opportunity of a big company or a company that owns the entire ground. It's always been loved by its owners, but they've only ever owned a small patch of it. And that's where Focus, with our competitive advantage now in 2010 is that we're now the largest landholder. We have 210 square kilometres. We're mining in 5 different areas. That's mining. We're producing gold from 5 different areas in Coolgardie. And that's sort of something that no one else to date has been able to do. They've only ever been able to mine from 1, maybe 2. So when one's giving them a little bit of difficulty, that's their sole asset. We've just got such massive flexibility with the great resources that we have now that we own the whole lot.
This is obviously in the so-called Gold Belt in Western Australia, but you recently just announced to the market a couple of weeks ago actually a 68% increase in gold reserves.
Yep.
How did that come about?
Look, it's just a matter of getting in there and doing the technical work. We're very proud of the technical work that Focus has done, particularly in the past 3 years. Believe it or not, something that's been going for as long as it has, there is an amazing amount of technical information there and data, but actually trying to make something of it can actually overwhelm you. So we've just been getting in and taking these resources, working on them and saying, right, we're confident that this is a reserve. But we've really just been applying ourselves to that over the past 6 months. And now we're starting to see the fruits of our labour.
And it's particularly high grade ore too, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, our run of mine grade in the past 12 months has been 8 grams per tonne.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, doing a milling campaign, 80,000 tonnes, 8 grams, 20,000 ounces. It's fantastic.
So how much revenue did that actually generate for Focus?
Well, lots, I guess is the
is the big number.
Is the big number. Yeah. Yeah, we've been profitable since day one.
And you're also processing, aren't you? You've managed to refurbish an old, what is it, 3 Mile Hill?
3 Mile Hill, yeah.
How old is it? How much refurbishment did it need? And how much are you churning there now?
Look, it's a 1.2 million tonne per annum capacity mill.
Okay.
We turned it on Christmas Eve. I was just sort of saying that, you know, some people get socks and ties for Christmas. We got a brand new plant. So, 1.2 million tonne per annum capacity, just fantastic. It's just churning away right now.
And this is all on site, so you're mining and processing in the same location.
Yeah, our resources are within a 1.9 million ounces of resources, 160,000 ounces in reserves, all within 5 to 10 kilometres of the mill.
So you're watching costs go like this?
Very comfortable with containing our costs. Yes.
I mean, compared to some of your competitors, though, that's an obvious advantage.
Absolutely. We're not talking about trucking for hundreds of kilometres in. It comes out of the mine into another truck, and 5 minutes later it's on the ROM pad and we can start putting it through the plant.
So low cost.
Yep.
Debt free.
Debt free, yes.
Hedge free.
Hedge free at this point in time, yes.
We've been here talking to, or you've been presenting to investors here at the Resources Symposium today, the Roadshow. What is the benefit of somebody coming into Focus Minerals? What's the shareholder benefit? What are you pitching at them as the potential for your company?
Well, I guess it's our competitive advantage here in Coolgardie with the gold price like it is. A shareholder, this time 12 months ago, we had a market capitalisation of 30 million. Today we have 170 million.
That's staggering growth, isn't it?
Fantastic. Some people might say that, well, the opportunity is gone. Absolutely not. We have $12 million exploration program just going hard there in Coolgardie. the opportunity as we convert these resources to reserves, we demonstrate to the market the opportunity that is there. You know, we're not going to die wondering in Coolgardie, and I think a shareholder coming in is really going to participate in the excitement and the opportunity that owning all of Coolgardie really gives us.
When companies like Focus Minerals stick their head up above the mob a bit, they tend to be the targets of M&A interest from some of the bigger players. Is that likely to happen?
Oh, look, you know, that's a hard one to answer. But
you wouldn't mind the interest, surely?
Well, you know, for $1, I'm $1 a share. But no, look, you know, we're very focused, particularly over the next 12 months, of unlocking the value of Coolgardie. That's where we're looking. You know, we've focused over the past 12 months in refurbishing our plant, taking the company from being a toll treater, small toll treater, now to our own masters of our destiny with our own plant, producing from 5 different sort of resources right now. So now we've got the money, we've got the ground, we're just drilling like crazy, 4 drill rigs, 2 on the surface, 2 underground. Wow. You know, just extraordinary value and opportunity coming up for us.
What do you see as the lifetime? How long is this project going to go for?
Oh, you know, 10, 15 years. You know, the opportunities are immense. We're mining at only 250 metres below the surface in a number of our underground operations. At the Mount, we're only 30 metres below the surface. You know, 2.5 metres wide, sort of some faces 10 grams per tonne. So, you know, a resource base of 22 million tonnes at 2.9 grams per tonne. Huge mine life, huge opportunity. I'm not
even going to bother doing the math on that, but
exactly,
it's a very big number.
It's a very big number, yes.
Campbell, Baird, CEO of Focus Minerals, ASX code, I forgot to mention that, FML.
Yep.
Appreciate your time. Welcome
thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us at ABN Newswire.
Thank you.